Welcome to Rusty Strings. Thank you for tuning in. My name's Don Gardner, and hopefully we'll have some fun together, and I hope your day is going well so far. I'm going to start off with the Sleep Conk news. Arlo Maxwell wants to give a notice to everyone. He of the usable used CDs and LPs wants to notify everyone he's having a contest. Now, Arlo's Records is located in the back room of Gearhead Gabby's garage. He's also a mechanic there, and he's located right next to the bathroom. So the contest is listen to the lyrics of Baby Blue by Bob Dylan and try to list the topics or the possible whole meaning of the song. You can text your summarization to Arlo at 465-795-655-443. And he would appreciate it very much. The winner is going to get Arlo's bucket hat, which after a good washing should be serviceable for another year or two. And remember Arlo's two mottos. The first is, "That's the bathroom, dude." And the second one is, "Our prices, Arlo." So Bob Dylan had a prolific songwriting time in 66, 67, and 68, and I believe he wrote this in 1968. It's all over now, Baby Blue. You must leave now, take what you need, you think will last. But whatever you wish to keep, you better grab it fast. Yonder stands an orphan with his gun, crying like the fire in the sun. Look out, the saints are coming through, and it's all over now, Baby Blue. The highway is for gamblers, better use your sense. Take what you have gathered from coincidence. The empty-handed painter from your street is drawing crazy patterns on your sheets. The sky, too, is folding under you, and it's all over now, Baby Blue. Leave your stepping stones behind, something calls for you. Forget the ones you've left, they will not follow you. The vagabond who's rapping at your door is standing in the clothes that you once wore. Strike another match, go start anew, and it's all over now, Baby Blue. Look out, the saints are coming through, and it's all over now, Baby Blue. Okay, I hope you have some fun with that, trying to decipher it and sharing your thoughts with Arlo. Here's a song from the Civil War. Going across the mountains to fight the boys in blue. When the fighting's over, I'll come back to you. Expect you'll miss me when I'm gone, but I'm going still. Going across the mountains, going across the hill. Going across the mountains, oh Chrissy, don't you cry. Going across the mountains, you can hear my guitar sigh. Going across the mountains, if I have to crawl, to give some of those blue coats a little my rifle ball. My backpack it is loaded, my powder it is dry. Going across the mountains, oh Chrissy, don't you cry. I hope the person that wrote that song made it back to Chrissy. Okay, here's a song from one of the Mance Lipscomb albums, and if you remember me talking about him before, he was a farmer in Navasota, Texas, and played at square dances and played around. Word got wind of him, and Pete Seeger and a producer came down to visit him in Navasota. So you can imagine, here's this guy that pretty poor farmer, good farmer, but living poor. And he wound up traveling around the country to folk festivals and colleges, and he had a great time. Want to do something for you. I want to do something for you. I'll do anything in the world I can. I want to do something for you if I can. Want to do something for you. Buy you a fancy hat. Buy you a fancy hat. Oh, I want to do something for you if I can. Want to do something for you. I don't want your fancy hat. I don't want your fancy hat. You can't do nothing for me anyhow. You can't do nothing for me. Buy you a fancy dress. Buy you a fancy dress. Oh, I want to do something for you if I can. I want to do something for you. I don't want your fancy dress. I don't want your fancy dress. You can't do nothing for me anyhow. You can't do nothing for me. Buy you a Chevrolet. Buy you a Chevrolet. Oh, want to do something for you if I can. Want to do something for you. Well, I'll take a Chevrolet. I'll take a Chevrolet. I didn't think you could do anything for me anyhow, but I'll take a Chevrolet. I want to do something for you. Here's a tune by Mance Lipscomb that became quite popular by other groups. Keep on trucking, mama, mama, blues away. Got a gal lives across the farm, she'll thrill you with all her charms. Keep on trucking, baby, mama, my blues away. Well, James Taylor, he has had a long and illustrious career. Just quickly, his father was a professor of medicine at the University of North Carolina, and his mother was trained as an opera singer. So he grew up around fire, grew up around music and a lot of thinking. And he tried out for Apple Records, and the Beatles signed him. And he put out his first album, I think it was 1970, and in turn, James Taylor gave them the song Something in the Way She Moves. In 1966, when he was quite young, entered a mental health facility, and he stayed there for 9 months. And he said that saved his life. And he and his mental health issues are, quote, an inseparable part of my personality, end quote. He had a brother who lived in Boston, and James Taylor was living in Western Massachusetts, and the brother called him and said, I'm going to name my child James after you. So he was driving from Stockbridge to Boston, and he wrote this song. There is a young cowboy who lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyon, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about woman and glasses of beer, closing his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. Good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues, they're the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. The 1st of December was covered with snow, and so was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. Lord, the Berkshires seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting, with 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. There's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sing of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe it if it helps you to sleep, but singing works just fine for me. Good night, you moonlight ladies, rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues, they're the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams and rock-a-bye, sweet baby James. Thanks for sticking with me. This song was written by James Bland, who lived from 1854 to 1911, and he was the first popular black composer in the United States. He wrote a lot of songs that were printed in his name. Carry Me Back to Old Virginia is one of them. He even played for Queen Victoria. So he died in obscurity from tuberculosis in 1911, and he was buried in an unmarked grave. He kind of faded into obscurity. But in 1939, the American Society of Composers purchased a tombstone for him and located where the grave was, and gave him a tombstone. I've heard this done by rock bands, bluegrass, all kinds of people. You might recognize it. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane, gonna leave on the midnight train. My sins, they have overtaken me. I got high and I got in jail. I got high and got in jail. I got high and I got in jail. Had nobody to go my bail. My sins, they have overtaken me. The beans was tough and the meat was fat. Beans was tough, meat was fat. Oh, the meat was tough and the meat was fat. Oh, you know I can't eat that. My sins, they have overtaken me. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. Hand me down my walking cane. I'm gonna leave on the midnight train. My sins, they have overtaken me. My sins, they have overtaken me. I think the best version I ever heard of that song was done by Norman Blake, and I think it was on his first album. Okay, this song was written by Jay Lieber in 1957, and it was for a movie. Ward threw a party at the county jail. Prison band was there, they began to wail. The band was jumping, joint began to swing. You sure to heard those knocked out jailbirds sing. Let's rock, everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was playing on the slide trombone. The drummer was a boy who went crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was a powerful jam. Let's rock, let's rock. Everybody on the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Sad Sack was sitting on a block of stone, way over in the corner weeping all alone. The warden said, hey buddy, don't you be no square. If you can't find a partner, get a wooden chair. Let's rock, let's rock. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Thank you. Thank you very much. Here's a really sweet Motown song written by Marvin Gaye. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Mm-hmm. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Need the shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I want to stop and thank you, sugar. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Close my eyes at night, wondering where would I be without you in my life. Everything I did was just a bore. Everywhere seems I've been there before. You brighten up for me all my days with a love so sweet in so many ways. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I want to stop and thank you, sugar. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Actually, that's one of the Motown songs that James Taylor covered. This was a very popular song in the mid-1960s, and it kind of went against the grain of what most of the songs in the mid-1960s were about. Slow down, you move too fast. You got to make that morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. La da da da, feeling groovy. La da da da, feeling groovy. I got no deeds to do, no promises to keep. I'm dappled and drowsy and ready to sleep, and the morning has dropped all its petals on me. Life, I love you, always groovy. La da da da, feeling groovy. Hello, lamppost, what you knowin'? I come to watch your flowers growin'. Ain't you got no rhymes for me? Doodle-doo-doo, feeling groovy. La da da da, feeling groovy. La da da da, feeling groovy. It was by Simon and Garfunkel. 59th Street Bridge Song. Using the capo a lot today. So how's everyone doing? You getting ready for lunch? You getting ready for dinner? Whatever's going on, I hope it goes well. Okay, Champagne Charlie is the song. And it was written in Britain by a guy named George Laybourne. And it was written in 1860. And not much came of it. They used to play it in the pubs and stuff, but it wasn't really famous. And then someone made a movie called Champagne Charlie, and Champagne Charlie that was 1944, was the song, and then it became more popular. I went to see a lady, I've been there before. She got shoes and stocking in her hand and her little feet on the floor. Champagne Charlie is my name. Champagne Charlie is my name. Champagne Charlie is my name, by golly, and roaming and stealing is my game. I went down to sleep, conk, I've been there before. Big lady hit me with a big old fish, and I ain't going back no more. Champagne Charlie is my name. Champagne Charlie is my name. I'm going to cut Champagne Charlie a little close. And I'll close with this song. Glory, glory, hallelujah, since I laid my burden down. Glory, glory, hallelujah, since I laid my burden down. Gonna shake hands with the angels since I laid my burden down. Gonna shake glad hands with angels since I laid my burden down. He makes me sanctified and holy since I laid my burden down. Made me a place in glory since I laid my burden down. Thank you for tuning in. Our time's almost up. May your house be warm, your sausages long, and your friends true.